We had a great time yesterday. I always love the Startup Showcase. It's a way to get some eyes on early emerging technology. The room was packed. As judges, we kind of had to squeeze through and be really rude and push people aside, which is a great sign. And I heard from all the exhibitors and startups that they met a lot of interesting people. I'm going to give you a quick rundown of the honorable mentions and the judges' choices, and then we're going to ask the audience choice, who was voted for the most by SMS, to come out and say a few words. First up, Totutech. These guys use fractal indexing to dramatically increase the rate of writes into databases by around a 200x increase in performance without degrading reads. Pretty impressive stuff. Good patent protection around the fractal algorithm stuff. Pretty interesting technology to look at. Second, guys, if I can find my clicker, which is not working. Second slide, anybody? So the second company, I will tell you right now, is called Lex Machina, and I'm sure we'll see their great presentation. Hey, look at that, there's a picture. Lex Machina is taking all of the data from patent litigation, ingesting it using natural language parsing to interpret legal information and the weird language of laws, and then make predictions like, if that attorney's suing you in this court with this particular approach, you should probably settle, or when this motion is granted by this judge, this usually happens. So really interesting, and I think a little ethically provocative approach to so I'm waiting for the derivatives market on patent litigation next. So I found them pretty interesting. The next guy's up, MemSQL, spin out of some Facebook work. These guys they make an in-memory database and they convert the SQL to C++ and query a very large object. 30x increase in reads and writes, very, very fast, pretty hot technology, backed by a lot of big VCs. And then the next guy's up, BitDeli, one of the other finalists, essentially has a way of taking your code that may not work very well and turning one line into a remote procedure call in the cloud. So you take a very large flow, like let's say the Twitter Firehose, and you ingest that into their service, execute some scripts and transformations on it, and then it returns a very standardized object you can pull into your code. So it's sort of like exploding one line of your code into a very, very powerful computation running on a scale-out infrastructure in a cloud. Kind of like RPC on big steroids. So they were really cool. We liked those a lot. We thought that MemSQL and BitDeli had the best in terms of what the judges were looking for from a VC standpoint. The audience had a different choice, and I'm going to bring them up again. You've met one of them earlier today, is the guys from MetaLayer who won the Audience Choice Award. They're going to come up and talk to you briefly about MetaLayer.
To the Startup Showcase. We really appreciate your support, and we're thrilled to be the winners.
Okay.
So MetaLayer's vision, as John spoke a lot about earlier today, is to make the world's information incredibly easy to analyze, visualize, and share. We're releasing today our community platform, Delve, which allows anyone to come to our site, take real-time data streams, and match them up and visualize them and share them either within our own community or with their own audience. So as you see behind me here, or on the screen, this is a real-time visualization of how it's used. I'm not going to walk you through the demo, but what I want you to focus on is how everything is drag and drop. It's incredibly easy to use. We're doing very complex technologies here, but you don't have to think about what happens behind it. We do the hard work for you. The result is an intriguing visualization that we can either share with our community or syndicate out to third parties. We also have more premium accounts that enterprise customers can use on a subscription basis. We'll only give you a minute here, so I've got to go quick, but we're in the midst of raising a seed round to get going. We're a strong team of 3 now, bringing on some engineers. So if you're interested in what we're up to, please come find us, and really appreciate it. Thanks a lot.